Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, it worked.
we have ourselves. Yeah, it is actually working now. All right. After about 5 attempts of trying to get this damn webcam started, finally did so. I thought of another rant, and I was looking on Facebook a few weeks ago, and I noticed a couple of groups saying like 50,000 strong for what was it that I saw?
Uh, there's a million of them. I mean,
Yeah.
you can just pick one.
There's so many Facebook groups saying like 50,000 for the elimination of penises from chat roulette.
Which is a good idea, by the way.
I completely support that. People masturbating on chat roulette is not exactly my ideal fun time. But anyway, like what really irritates me is when people create Facebook groups and think they can somehow change the world with it. And that makes me wonder, does Facebook really have much of an effect on the world?
I know a lot of times we see people make groups like, well, I like the state of Minnesota, so let's say I bet you Minnesota can get 1 million fans before any other state. But the question is, why?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you really wanted a cry for attention or someone to say, hey, that was clever, go ahead and make yourself a Facebook group. But what does it matter? A lot of times you see actual meaningful petitions like 50,000 strong to prevent people from protesting at military funerals, which to some people might seem like a good idea, but also others might not care. And recently we've been seeing some things like soldiers aren't heroes. Well, that really offends people. So they create another group that says this many strong to prevent Facebook pages like that.
I got nothing else.
You have nothing else?
Let's see. I'm just curious with people's thinking of how they think they can change things with Facebook groups. Like, it's really only good for just organizing events. That's about it. That's really the only good thing Facebook is for, essentially, is just organizing events. Like, if you think you can actually change a government policy with Facebook groups, no, that's really not going to work. It's like comparing, I don't know what I'm trying to compare this to, but it's something that just would not work. So,
you can almost call it a random group of people getting together. If you really wanted to make a statement, then you actually create a group and go out and find people instead of having people say, hey, I found this on the internet, this is a cool thing. Because then again, you don't know who's actually a part of it. In fact, you might join the group just to say something hateful. It might not have anything to do with it.
Yeah, exactly. If you're going to join a group, at least contribute to it somehow instead of, like, joining... Oh, that's another thing that irritates me. When people are completely against something that a Facebook group says, like, hooray, Obama's president. There will be that person. You could be that person. You never know. You'll find...
Shame on you.
Shame on you. You will find those people that specifically join Facebook groups like that and say, fuck Obama, let's just kill him off or some shit like that. It's like, why do you bother joining the group if you're just going to be trolling the entire time? No one likes a troll. I'm sorry. And...
fuck you guys are retarded. That's what you look like, trolls.
Yeah, kind of like that one kid who's like, oh, South Park is bastards for...
Gingers do have souls!
Gingers do have souls, that kid.
You don't know me. You're not God.
That kid is a troll. So much of a troll. And people troll on him because no one likes a fucking troll. That wasn't even supposed to be in the rant today, but that just kind of came up.
We recently saw it. But something
Hilarious.
that might be good to think of is this analogy. Now, if you created a group that allowed for random strangers to become a part of it, and you're supposed to accept them, or they're there to trash you, imagine this. You open up the door to your home to anyone, for the sake of saying, I want to see how many people will show up if I have hot dogs laying around. Would you rather let homeless people, who could be crazy, would you rather let criminals in? Would you like someone that would actually cause harm to you go into your house? Why create a Facebook group like that? In fact, you wouldn't leave your door open anyways. Now, I know it's a bit of a stretch because a Facebook group is on the internet and sometimes they are doing it for their own amusement or to be clever and attention. But honestly, if you do want to make a stand, opinions aside, maybe get an actual group together and do something.
True, there's, like, if you're on a college campus, there's generally a lot of people with the same thoughts and opinions of yourself, so why not join with them? Which is why I joined a fraternity, Delta Chi fraternity.
For
D
life.
Chi for life, bitch.
Boom.
Yeah, bam. So, you can go ahead and leave some pretty comments about why we're just stupid college frat guys, but No. The proper word is fraternity guys, at least. You wouldn't call your country a
Yes.
cunt, now would you? No. So,
That was well played, sir.
Thank
That was
you.
well played.
I like that one. So, leave some comments if you like, or do some video responses, whatever. But, yeah, have a good one, everybody.
Later.